Meditation time again. Tell a family and a friend. Just watch this video till the end. Lack of acceptance is preventing a lot of people from moving forward. The reality is, no matter who you are or where you're from, things that are not planned for will happen sometimes. Failure to accept these unfortunate life occurrences could result in such person living a perplexed, miserable, depressing and stagnant life. Such lifestyle is unhealthy in every way, physically, psychologically, and even spiritually. Therefore, the quicker these things are accepted, the sooner your life will return to normal. So why not accept that relationship that you thought would have lasted till death, unfortunately ended prematurely? I have you know that probably it's for the best of both parties involved. I know you might not believe me now, because your heart is broken and you're disappointed and sad. But trust me, if not now, you will realize it in the future. That despite all your love, time, effort, and everything else invested, sometimes a breakup is a setup for a brighter future. The cloud had to be removed for you to see the sunshine again. So just realize and accept that you got the power to stop yourself from suffering and hurting from that separation. To make matters worse, sometimes that person who caused you so much pain is enjoying his or her life. So stop punishing yourself and just accept that it weren't meant to be. Then you might have a clearer vision of who you truly deserve and who truly deserve you. Some people may need to accept the fact that their child is just a little bit different. I mean, if you already exhaust all the options available, y'all don't think it's time you accept he or she and just acknowledge that only God can change such person to the desired choice of yours. Then it will be much easier for that child or children to accept themselves. And I guarantee you, he or she will be much happier. Why not just accept that you were wrong, that you are weak, that you need help? Look, everybody make mistakes sometimes. In order for you to be great at something, you have to go about it more than once. So ain't nothing wrong with acknowledging that you were wrong. Apologize if you must, but just don't give up until you get it right. Don't be full of so much pride and ego that it prevents you from accepting the fact that you are weak with a particular thing, whether this be physical or mental. Don't allow your ego to stop you from asking for help. Sometimes we may lose our way and may need a little assistance to get back on the right path. This may be due to alcohol, drugs, gambling, anything really. That road to recovery starts by such person accepting that there is a problem and putting the required work to establish a solution. Learn to accept people for who they are and don't try to change them into who you want them to be. Learn to accept that you can't change people unless they change on their own terms. Hence, you can just show them the door, but they have to choose to go through it. Accept the fact that your life ain't easy like others. You weren't born in riches, therefore you can't live that life that you really want to just yet. You have to work really hard to get there. Not everybody is going to be rich. Accept the fact that you can't please everybody. No matter what you do, people will always have something to say. Look, what's acceptable in your eyes might not be in mine. No, that don't necessarily mean that I am right and you are wrong. It simply means that we are all entitled to our own opinions. The sooner you accept this, the quicker you will become unbothered and focus more on making your life much better. Accept the fact that you may not be victorious all the time, and those closest to you may not give you that support in the beginning. It's all a part of life. Everybody fails sometimes. I mean, that's how we all gain experience. Sometimes your family or friends won't give you that support that you really want until you make your way to the top. Accept that it is impossible to make it if you give up. Listen, it takes a lot of work and determination to make it. If you truly have that passion for whatsoever it is that you really want to achieve, go about it with every fiber in your body. And I promise you that you will achieve it one day. Some people who are kind, caring, understanding, and treat people just the way that they would want to be treated, and to always end up into some bad situations. These people who are considered good ought to just accept that's just how life goes. But this don't mean that those people should start doing bad. Because in the long run, good will always prevail and will return in abundance. No matter how attractive you are or how rich you may be, there will always be somebody who got it more than you. Now, if you just learn to accept yourself just the way the Creator made you, then this won't seem like so much of a competition. And if one should choose to compete, it would be among self and not others. Some things that prevent a lot of people from accepting a particular thing or situations are physical and mental weakness. This is, some people are just not strong enough to just let go and move on. Even when they are encouraged to do so, they still find it really hard to do. This could be due to fear, which is just another thing that prevents so much people from accepting a particular situation. So much people is afraid of what is to come. So they choose to remain in a particular situation that they are not happy in. Their hands are so tight holding on that it prevents them from grasping something else. Denial is another thing that prevents some from accepting whatsoever it is, whether it be due to love, financial benefits, or other obligations. Some people seem to have a lid over their eyes that prevent them from seeing reality. And of course, pride. Some people feel that they are too high up just to look down and ask for help. Look, if you got a cut somewhere on your body, but choose not to accept that it's a cut, and if not treated, it could be way more severe than it really need to, then simple, that injury could become so detrimental that it take your life. So just learn to accept that there are certain things, certain situations that we have no control over. And I guarantee you that you will live a happier life. Show me some love by giving me a thumbs up, sharing, leave a comment. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss out. Blessings.